Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review on what has to be a chuffing wet day. First pissy wet, then wind and then wet again. So today we're reviewing this Captain Morgan's original spiced gold rum with cola. And what I like about this is it's already pre-mixed. It's not a raggy mix, it's a proper mix, I suppose. Although, gotta be honest, I'd always have triple or quadruple the amount of spirit, but there you go, you know. So we'll give it a pour and we'll have a chat. So, been a long day. Good day. You know, there's nothing wrong with the day, apart from the fact it was, shall I say, very wet. Soaked to my knickknacks and my socks. Come 10 o'clock I put a different, it was that wet by 10 o'clock, I put a different t-shirt on and jacket. So I already know now in this job I'm in that I'm going to have a plan B and a plan C when it comes to clothes and thermals, because you know you can't be cold. So it looks just like cola, to be fair, doesn't it? Even smells like cola. Definitely get the taste of the old Captain Morgan there. Now obviously for me, I would normally have a hell of a lot more, you know. I hope even the dogs come in there. No, I was coming for a sit down, bless him. Oh, that is the spot. So I'm off out tonight for one of them. It's quite nice, that is, because drinking this moderates what you drink. And as we all know, when we're pouring out spirits, we tend to, you know, unless you're one of these that's got a little measuring thing, we tend to go overboard. I know for certain, because I certainly do. In fact, this is very weak by my standards, but I am going out later to the pub for a meal and eat out to help out. Well, I might as well, because in the end we're all going to be paying for it anyway. So you might as well help out to eat out and get an half price dinner. Job's a good one. So yeah, did a load of planting today. I then went and did gullies. I did all the easy gullies, and then he sent me a message saying, "Oh, can you do the gully on the stone wall?" Fucking hell. Nearly twice as high as the other gullies. Well, not twice as high, but certainly a lot higher. I had to use a long ladder. I'm up on this wall, it's blowing at 60 miles an hour, and it's a wide enough wall, to be fair, it's like that wide, and I'm edging along, scooping out the gully. There's like a gully where the water runs down. There was ivy growing in it, fucking trees growing in it, little trees, and got it all scooped out. Just need to do a bit of silicone in there and fix it. So I've gone from being gardener to bloody handyman already, and I knew that would be part of the role in some ways. You know, there's certain times of the year when, fucking hell, bastard wind. There's certain times of the year when it might be better to do a spot of painting. I mean, there's painting to do. You know, outdoor painting, not indoor. Decorators do that, but there's outdoor painting to do. There's repairs and that, and I don't mind none of all of that, because you know it all passes the day, and as long as I'm doing my work and I'm enjoying my work, it's really all that matters. Then I cleaned up a load of edge trimmings from yesterday. Oh, that door's going to go bang again in a minute. So the cola does mask the rum. You can taste the rum there, but you can't get it as you would if it was just rum. Oh, bless him. He's come to sit next to his dad. Plonks himself on the floor, and he'll just chill out with me now. He loves it when I come home. He just follows me around. And I don't mind that. You know, you've been at work all day, and I've not seen a single soul today. Not to talk to anyway. I've seen vans going up and down on the outer, because a lot of tree services seem to do tip their wood in there and chip-ins. But yeah, that's no one all day. I was up the top of this ladder, and I looked over, and where the kitchen is, the window's open. I'm thinking, oh shit! Don't tell me someone's broke in. And I thought, do I have to do a sweep of the hotel? I mean, in some ways I was open to be honest. I thought, oh, well, there's no creepy corridors. I don't do creepy these days, you know. Ever since I had rats under the arse, creepy does not, I don't do creepy. And yeah, I'm not as brave as I probably once was years ago. Fucking wind. But now he just says it's a thing that happens. He says, just push it too. I says, well, I've got some tools in the car. I'll try and fix the latch, because the latch has got bent. So I bent the latch out. The only tool I could actually find, and I've usually got shitloads of tools in the car, was a bloody Allen key. And I got this Allen key and bent the latch back into place. Went on the other side, locked it up. Job's a good one. And all saves the owner, you know, having to mess about. And it means it's secure as well, which is a good thing when you've got, you know, it's £1 million, multi-million-pound hotel. And at some stage I'll do a beer review from there, like a walk round and a beer review. But I'll have to ask permission first, because obviously I don't want him turning around and saying, what are you doing, you know. So I'll ask permission. At the end of a work day, just do like a tour of the outside of the hotel, showing you my plans, and then having to sit down and actually doing a beer review. Oof. So, you know, you can I'm not going to go into the history of Captain Morgan, but you can taste the rum, but the cola does mask it, and that's something, if you're not a fan of your spirits being masked, then you might not like that. I mean, most of the time I'll drink Malibu with cola or lemonade, most of the cola. And because the sweetness of the cola, you know, takes away from the harshness of the spirit. Bloody squirrel on my roof, bastard. Right, so yeah, it was okay for what it was. Something different. Never had it in a can before. 5%. It was easy drinking, and let's be fair, in this day and age, drinking too much is not a good thing anyway. Says he. But yeah, you know, being a bit more moderate is a good thing, and it is a nice tasting rum. Captain Morgan is. And you can taste it, but it is being masked by the cola. But still, decent. Ooh, and the last bit. So to be fair, it looked like cola, because the cola overrides the gold rum. I mean, let's be fair, you're going to get about that much gold rum and that much cola, because that's 40% and that's nil. So to bring it down to 5%, you know, there's going to be a lot of cola and not a lot of rum. But if you're going to a party or a mate's house, slipping one of these in your pocket, you walk in, you know, if you don't want somebody else pouring your drinks out, especially if you're a woman and you know, you have trust issues about people, especially if you don't know them. You know, if you're a student, you go into a party, I mean, you hear about this date rape drug. That bloke was it London last year? Chinese bloke. Was it Chinese? Yeah. Raped over 200 men. And they reckon, I mean, something like that anyway, and they reckon there was more. I mean, Jesus Christ. And a lot of them were straight, apparently. He just targeted them. Hey, for a bit of bum fun. Give them a right good hammering. I mean, there's a funny side to it, there is, but obviously there's also the naughty side to it, but yeah. Fucking hell, imagine waking up in the morning with your arse on fire, like, fucking hell, what have I had last night? And not knowing. Oh dear. I'm waking up and there's some bloke next to you thinking, the fuck are you? Oh, no. Yeah, but seriously, there's obviously a bad side to it as well, you know. I'm lost for words for a second there. So, yeah, Captain Morgan. That was pretty nice, that was. I enjoyed that. And for 5% spirit, yeah, it wasn't bad at all, was it? You know, and these ready-to drinks are massively popular these days. And if you're trying to limit what you're drinking, I think it's an interesting way. It's not the cheapest, obviously, but it's an interesting way to get your spirit fix. Because half the time it's just getting that fix, but not going overboard. Well, I always go overboard, so you know it's one of those things, isn't it? So for me, yeah, definitely got the flavour of the gold rum. Didn't get the full-on effect that you would if you did it as a spirit in a glass. I mean, I would probably drink that glass with just gold rum in. But that's the piss head coming out of me, which is naughty, and you shouldn't do it. Yeah. So out of 5 then. For me, got the elements I needed to get, enjoyed it throughout, and now I've not ruined my day by overindulging, as I do on a regular basis, looking at my spirit collection on the floor. Yeah, as I do on a regular basis. And I'm trying to be good, trying. It's not working, but I'm trying. So, out of 5 then. For me, yeah, it hit the spot it hit the spot in the right way. And it's an interesting way of getting your spirits, but without going silly. And for a lot of us, it's probably a good thing that we don't go silly, you know. If you know you're overindulging, it's probably a good thing to even try these and see how you go. Out of 5 then, considering what they are and what it is, did exactly what it says on the tin. And you can't really complain that cola masked it, because that's what it's there for. Out of 5, 4.4 out of 5. Yes, went down lovely. And now I'm going back outside. Thank you all for watching, subscribing and commenting. The positive comments are so heartwarming. And now I'm obviously in a very, very good place compared to where I was. I mean, I'm in a fucking wet, windy, soaked to my knackers at work, but I was still happy doing it. Isn't that funny? And was I glad when the sun came out? Oh, fucking hell, it's like, oh. And then what happened? Then the wind came and it's like, oh, God. The eye of the storm, isn't it? Because it goes wet, and then you get the sunny bit, and then you get the wind, and then more rain again, more than likely. Right, that's it. Thank you for watching. See you soon.